Listed below are amounts in millions of dollars collected from parking meters by a security service company and other companies during similar time periods. Do the limited data listed here show evidence of stealing by the security service company's employees? So we have two sets of data here, one for the security service company and then another for other companies. It says here, find the coefficient of variation for each of the two samples, then compare the variation. So we're told here that these are samples, and we are to find the coefficient of variation for each one. On page 105 of your textbook, you will find the definition of the coefficient of variation and its formula. It is the standard deviation divided by the sample mean and then times 100%. So we go here to the set of data, and we'll click this little square, and we'll click Copy Table to Clipboard. So it says that it's been copied and ready to be pasted into Excel or another spreadsheet application. Well, we want to use Statcrunch. So we'll go here to our course page, and we'll click Statcrunch in the left. And we'll visit the Statcrunch website, and we'll open Statcrunch. And then we'll click Data, Load from Paste. We'll click inside this box, and we will paste the data. Now, here we see that the data sets have been separated by commas. So we want to make sure that the delimiter is a comma. We also note that the first line are the variable names, and says here use first line as variable names. So now we'll go to the bottom and we'll click Load Data. So now the two sets of data are loaded into a couple of columns. We need the standard deviation and the sample mean so that we can do those calculations. So we'll click Stat, Summary Statistics, Columns. I'm going to hold down Control if I'm using a Windows computer or Command if I'm using a Mac computer, and click each of these and get them loaded into the active box. By default, the mean and the standard deviation will both be selected in the statistics active box to be calculated and put into a table. So I clicked Compute, and here for each group I have a mean and a standard deviation. So we can use these values now to do the calculation that we found in the textbook on page 105.